He damn near smoked you. We see it on Twitter. It's your boy James. Trust the process. Oh my God. I want to just talk about protecting your peace. And sometimes it's not easy to protect your peace. Sometimes we have to go through those hard times in order to appreciate the good times. Die being dirty.
Yeah. Oh, he got a story with y'all right there. Yep. He be talking that shit about y'all. We gotta get...
It's your boy Jim. Stop being dirty. Stop eating dirty. Trust the process. Protect your peace. Link in the bio for all the merchandise. If you're watching this right now, please hit that subscribe button, that little dirty bell, get the notifications and all that. So I'm here this morning, getting in my morning cardio. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, bro. I do not like cardio. You know what I'm saying? Like, today's a light day for me. I really have to do cardio because of I hurt my back about a month, 2 months ago. I wake up every day and that shit is tight as fuck. So to make, you know what I'm saying, before I get started in my workout, I do a little light, one mile jog, and then I do an incline for about 15 minutes. So the jog, I do the mile like within like 10, 11 minutes. Then I do 15 minutes with the incline with the hoodie on. Just took my hoodie off now, getting hot as shit in here. And all I'm saying is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I don't like doing cardio, but I do it because I know the benefit that I could get from doing it. Not only because my back hurts, but because just, you know what I'm saying, it helps you lean out more, get your breath up more, makes the difference in a lot of situations. You get that one extra rep in, you get that one extra pump on your shorty in, whatever. Murder Mook, put the drink down. Oh my God. Yo, I'm watching Murda Mook's The Personal Party Podcast. I'm the GOAT, then it's them. Featuring Murda Mook, episode 21. Salute to the Personal Party Podcast. It's the first time I'm tuned into this, but I'm subscribed now, so I'm interested in more content that they've done and what they continue to do. I'm watching the Murda Mook episode. You know what I mean? Dope episode. I've been watching it for about 4 fucking days because it's 3 hours long. Real shit. I'm at an hour 41 timestamp. So in case y'all want to go here, and basically he's talking about giving his whole career breakdown, which is just incredible to hear. You know, the backstory of Murda Mook and things like that, and how, you know, shit like that. And he done went to the bathroom to take a leak. He done took off. He ain't wearing his button up no more. He's smoking a bogey. The Henny is flowing, and the chat is going. I'm not sure if this was supposed to be said, but it was said. Murda Mook confirms J.R. Ryder will be battle rapping. J.R. Ryder will be entering the stages of battle rapping. J.R. Ryder. I've heard rumors. You know, we're just gonna believe this on Mook. Mook said it. Murda Mook says that J.R. Ryder is coming to battle rap. Confirms it that he's about. Not only is he coming thinking about, he's about to battle. Didn't say no league. Didn't say no opponent. Now, you would think RBE, because RBE does shit like this. They bring people back, they got the bag, all that good shit. Creative League and blah, blah, motherfucking blah. But, if you have J.R. Ryder battling, and of course you're gonna get a top elite dog to battle J.R. Ryder, why wouldn't J.R. Ryder be the headline to this card over Calico and Hitman? I understand Hitman's being, you know, one of the greatest, and Calico and things like that. All I'm saying is, I feel like a J.R. Ryder battle could have been better promoted than a Hitman Calico. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know. Am I bugging? Is Hitman and Calico the bigger draw? Because it's not about, okay, so say a lot of people ain't that hyped for J.R. Ryder. Me personally, I am. And this is just hypothetically speaking that it's on RBE. For all I know, it's on Smack. I don't know. But what I'm saying is this. That's what's throwing me off about maybe not being on RBE. Because why wouldn't you be promoting that battle? Because you would be getting a top elite battle rapper to go against J.R. Ryder. That you can, if a lot of people ain't hyped to see J.R. Ryder, which I think a lot of people will be, they'll be hyped to see who he's battling against. Whether it's to be like, yo, that's gonna be a good matchup, or this dude's gonna smoke J.R. Ryder, he can't battle rap, he can't, you know how it is. So, Cortez, it could be Cortez. God, I know it ain't Cortez. I was just chilling with Cortez. He did not mention that shit at all. He'll be like, yo, I might have lost that 100K, but I got J.R. Ryder coming up. I know Cortez good enough that he would have told me. And if he's not, I'll be dead shocked if Cortez kept that information for me, but I doubt it. So who would J.R. Ryder go against? Will it be on Smack or RBE? You know it's one of them. I mean, then again, is it? Because for God's sakes, King of the Dot is who brought Cassidy back. It wasn't Smack, who you would think, or RBE. RBE revived him. URL took him. King of the Dot brought him. So, you just never know. But J.R. Ryder, it's confirmed. Drunken MURDA MOOK, I love him. Salute to MURDA MOOK. I remember seeing MURDA MOOK at the night he battled Iron Solomon. He had his hoodie on. He was right over there to where I was standing. This was like the sound stage. And then he was like over there with his hoodie on getting ready. You know what I'm saying? I was damn near starstruck, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, all those years ago, and till this day, I'll run up on a battle rapper if I never met him and salute him, because I'm a fan first. I'm a fan first. I'm a battler, I'm a blogger, I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm a fan first. And I see MURDA MOOK, I was like, oh my God, it's the GOAT. Oh my God, it's the GOAT. And you know what I'm saying? MURDA MOOK hit me up at the Tay-Rock battle, saluted me on my blog about his battle and that he really fucks with my content, which I hope he still felt the same when I smoked him after the Calico 2-on-2 because it was trash. But if you're a real one, you fucks with this channel. You understand? You fucks with this channel. Mook is a perfect example to talk about how corny a lot of battlers are. Not calling him corny, I worded that wrong. What I'm saying is this, it's a perfect example. If Mook ever jumped out the window on me saying that I'm whatever, and he don't fucks with me because of the blog I did on whatever battle he didn't do well in, but yet you'll hit me up to say how dope it was on the blog that I saluted you in, to me that's fake. And people only like when, like, you know, you don't take it as constructive criticism, you think I'm hating, but it wasn't hate, or I wasn't. Why don't you call me a groupie then? Why don't you say that I love you? And, you know, hey, what's the opposite of love? It's hate. So, yeah, you love me, so why? All I'm saying is, bro, not everything is hate all the time. If I took hate that I've got and let it get to me, I would have never made it to where I made it in my career, which for me personally, I look at as a pretty successful one. I've done a lot in this game for where I've come from and the talent that I'm able to display, which I'm not as talented as a lot of other guys in this game, but I found my lane and ran with it. I salute myself. God damn it, can you talk about J.R. Ryder some more? I'm a big fan of J.R. Ryder. Met J.R. Ryder in Queens before, him and his brother Fred Money, some backyard afties, nasty shit. I actually gave them a roll-up. A little fun fact about that. When I was walking out, I was hearing them. They're talking about, yo, we need a roll-up, da-da-da. You know how it is. Motherfuckers always got weed with no roll-up. You do know that goes hand in hand, right? But that's another thing. And I felt so smooth because I knew I had like a box of Dutches on me, like the small box that came with like 4 or 6 or whatever. And now it's just like $29 and shit. But I don't smoke it. So I'm walking out and I'm like, yo, y'all need roll-up? He's like, yeah. I'm like, here you go. They reached the pocket like, yo, let me get, nah. It's on me. It's on me. I was on Fred Money when I did this, and I was like, yo, Ryder, what up? He's like, yo, what's good? I'm like, dang. I was hyped. I was alright. Big fan of J.R. Ryder, man. He was my favorite in Dipset because, mind you, I'm a battle rapper. Why Lloyd Banks is my favorite in G-Unit? Why Cassidy was one of my favorites growing up? Why J.R. Ryder is my favorite in Dipset? Because I'm into punchlines, bruh. And J.R. Ryder is fine. I want to see J.R. Ryder and Big K. Let's get to it. Let's get right to it. I want to see J.R. Ryder and Big K. RBE can make that happen. If RBE is the league murder, the drunken murder mook, then spilled the beans. And if this is the case, that is fire. That is fire. To have J.R. Ryder as your fucking undercard? Jesus Christ. Gee, you know, I told you I heard rumors. I didn't say what league. I said, you go back to the blog. Y'all don't listen. Y'all watching, but y'all not listening. You hearing me, but you're not listening. J.R. Ryder confirmed is coming to battle rap, confirmed by Murda Mook. The Drunken Mook speak the truth, whether he's supposed to or not. I'm not putting. I'm Mook. I'm Adi Booming Mook. I'm pointing them out. It ain't me. This shit at 20-something thousand views. 20-something thousand people seen this. They listened. They heard it. They say he said it. I'm just relaying. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just Mook. You did it. Wasn't me. You did it. Was it? You did it. Hey man, at the end of the day, I'm hyped to see if J.R. Ryder's coming to battle rap, because I don't give a fuck that you battled on your block. Good for you. We weren't on your block. We're here though. We're in this culture. What can you do on this stage? What can you do against these battle rappers? What can you do against actual battle rappers that do this for a profession, do this at a high level? What can you do in this game, which is nothing to fucking play with? Do you have 3 rounds, or do you have a couple lines that sound pretty good, but then get smoked 2 rounds? You only get 1 chance to make a first impression. You can take that information and that advice and bring it to life. You only get 1 chance to do that. You can say sorry. You can say I was off that night. You can say we split that Molly, had a little too much Henny, and I had the limp. You can tell her whatever you want. She might not give you another chance to take that shit down to Funky Town, so you better do what you do when you do it. You better eat that thing if you can't ding that lang. Eat that thing if you can't ding that lang. J.R. Ryder, who would you want to see him against? What league do you think he'll be on? Who will be a dope opponent for him? Do you think he can win in this era of battle rap? Let me know what y'all think. I got to get to lifting these weights. Cardio's over. I've been talking too much. I got 40 minutes to hit back. And biceps, more than enough time, because I ain't there texting. I ain't there playing around. They're focused. I already know the sets and reps I'm going to do in my head. Premeditate your goals and execute that shit. Subscribe to the channel. Trust the process. Protect your peace. Stop being dirty.